Well, hello, dear friends. This is Pastor William, and I just want to do a short stream today. And today, the title of this stream is called "The Wake Up Call." And I want to encourage you, good people, that there's always a time to see something new that God is doing. And this is a biblical-minded, biblical-based channel, and our worldview and our perspective is based on the biblical concepts, but not a religious minded perspective. It's called the wake up call today because, you know, I want to bring inspiration and I want to bring about a sense of awareness about the current realities and end times that we call it that we live in today and things that are going on economically, things that are going on socially, things that are going on just governments around the world. And just to give you a short history of me, I'm a missionary and I do work in Asia. And I work with different organizations, churches, and orphanages, and 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 organizations that work with real hands-on, grounds on the feet type um, efforts that help people. And so my goal is to help bring spiritual inspiration. I love to bring spiritual minded revelation and help people understand things spiritually, not just logically, not just from a natural perspective. But having said that, um, I want to bring an awareness about some things that have been happening here recently online. I've been involved in cryptocurrency since 2015 and have known about Bitcoin since 2011. And of course, back then there was a lot of different, there was so much uncertainty and it was literally land of decentralization, wild, wild, wild decentralization, where there were no rules and scamming was just a huge order of the day, and you had to really be uh, aware and sensitive, and you just never knew where the next scam was going to come from. And I had lost quite a few bitcoins because of, now I wouldn't say quite a few, I mean not thousands or hundreds, but I think only like upwards of 10 or something like that, which would amount to a few. But anyway, why? Because of different scams and my own wrong choices and things like that. So what I want to do is help people that are new to cryptocurrency, even in the landscape of digital currencies that are happening now. It's a lot better than it used to be, and it's a lot safer than it used to be. And but you still at the same time have to be aware of what you're dealing with, what you're doing, because it's a new landscape. And so today I just want to talk about what is called the end times wealth transfer for a few minutes. And this end times wealth transfer concept comes from the Bible. And people have been trying to bring up this concept. I think on a different video, I'll talk about that more in depthly. But if you're aware of wealth transfer minded things as far as the Bible is concerned, you'll understand what I'm going to say. But if you're not, just please just listen, and then at some time you get a chance to look up on Google end time wealth transfer sermons or something like that. Uh, anyway, there have been people who've been posting like within the last 5 days, last several weeks, that God has been giving them dreams about different coins and different digital currencies, namely like Shiba Inu and different coins, especially that one. But and they're saying that God has given them dreams that this coin is going to go up and it's going to go up into what would seem like to be a reasonable number, like $2 or $1. And they can, right now you can invest like $100 or something and get like, I don't know, a million coins or something. And then they think that it's going to go up within the next 10 days or the next 30 days, and then they'll be instant millionaires, and they'll take that money and they'll be able to give to whatever situations and get out of financial debt and all these kind of things. But the reality is they're not doing it. They're not understanding the landscape of cryptocurrency. They're not understanding what the heck they're doing. And I want to give you some encouragement. Those things are those it's true. God does give dreams. And I know that nothing is impossible with God, because God has done some amazing things in my life, believe me, and that looked impossible. But there's a time that we have to realize that this is a digital currency market type thing. And 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 you know yes, God gives dreams, but you have to know the timing of this thing. For example, Shiba Inu, there's over 6 trillion of those coins in circulation, or not in, well, I think they say in circulation, or quadrillion, which is a huge number. And to think that you know it's going to escalate exponentially to $2 within 2 months is literally an impossible situation. uh, Even if it does it within 12 months, that's still on the outside of impossibility. It's just, but realizing that people put their faith in things that they believe that God can do, and nothing's impossible, and okay. But I just want to give you this word that many people, they believe that that things that they're not realizing the realities about. So so I want to make it clear for you that 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 today, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, do your research. If you're going to invest, get some financial advice. If you're going to invest, read up on what the coin you think you're going to invest in. I'm not here to give anyone financial advice. I'm not here to give anyone cryptocurrency advice about what coin to invest in or what are the best coins. And people, want to get out of debt. The best way to get out of debt is to live by faith. In other words, put your heart dependence upon the provision of God, upon His ability to provide for you, not Him giving you money so you can get out of debt. That's the wrong mindset that so many people, Christians, have. So many people who aren't even Christians, they think that if they have enough money, and there are people who have money, and they think that their life is secure. They think that their life is well off, and reality is their eternity is empty. The only thing they have is what they have in the present, but confusion rules where they're going after they don't have any money. And you got to know what your life goals are before you have money, before you think that you have provision or something like that. So it's my goal to help you understand God's plan if you have money, and if you think that God's going to give you some kind of increase. Right now, AI technology is increasing, and so many different kinds of technologies are increasing around the world. And people think that if you live in America, that you're living in the best country in the world, which is no longer true. Um, but you know, to understand God's purpose for your life, don't live dependent upon the increase or investment of the stock market, cryptocurrencies, and all these things. So give yourself a chance to understand what you're talking about or what other people are talking about. And this is only the first video of this series, uh, the wake up call, uh, just an introduction. And by the way, if you want to tune in to other uh, uh, streams that I'm going to do, please hit the like button uh, and subscribe, and we'll see this journey together and see what the goodness of God can do for you, your family, and your situation. God bless you.